Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Tuesday, November 30th, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Washington Capitals vs Florida Panthers. The offense has been clicking for the Capitals this season. They have scored 4 goals or more in 6 out of the last 9 games. Washington ranks 5th in goals per game, 17th in shots per game, 3rd in shooting percent, and 3rd in scoring efficiency ratio. Ovechkin is on fire this season. He has 37 points, 19 goals, and 18 assists in 22 games. He ranks 2nd in points, 2nd in goals, and tied for 4th in assists in the league. Evgeny Kuznetsov has 7 goals and 20 assists on the season. Our first betting advice is to pick Washington Capitals. Against Seattle, the Panthers were caught off guard, and it ended up costing them the game Saturday. The opening period saw Florida with a 14-9 shot advantage, but they trailed 2-1 on the scoreboards after 20 minutes of play. After falling behind 1-0 early, Patrick Hornqvist scored his 3rd of the year at 6:59 off assists from Joe Thornton and Mackenzie Weegar. Florida held a 13-7 edge in shots in the second period with neither side scoring, leaving them down 2-1 after 2 periods. In the third period, the Panthers were outshot 11-7 and outscored 2-0 to salt away their defeat. Spencer Knight made 23 saves for the Panthers, who held a 34-27 shot advantage in the loss. Sergei Bobrovsky is slated to get the start and goal for this contest. Our second betting advice is to pick over 6. Detroit Red Wings vs Boston Bruins. The Red Wings have been decent on offense this season. They have scored 3 goals or more in 6 out of the last 10 games. The Wings rank 20th in goals per game, 23rd in shots per game, 17th in shooting percent, and 23rd in scoring efficiency ratio. Lucas Raymond leads the Wings with 21 points in 22 games played. The offense has been hot for the Bruins recently. Boston has scored 3 goals or more in 7 out of the last 9 games. The team ranks 13th in goals per game, 1st in shots per game, 23rd in shooting percent, and 15th in scoring efficiency ratio. Brad Marchand once again leads the team in points, like he did last season. Marchand has 9 goals and 15 assists in 18 games. He is 6th in points in the league. Marchand has been suspended for 3 games and he will not play against the Red Wings. Patrice Bergeron has 1 point or more in 3 straight games. David Pastrnak has 1 point or more in 8 out of the last 10 games. Our first betting advice is to pick Boston Bruins minus 1.5 against Vancouver. The Bruins took care of business on home ice to get the victory and bounced back from the loss to the Rangers. In the opening period, Boston held an 11-10 edge in shots, but skated off tied at 1 after 20 minutes of play. After falling behind 1-0, Anton Blid tied the game with his 1st of the year, unassisted, at 5:51 of the period. In the second period, the Bruins were outshot 17-13 and outscored 1-0 in the period, leaving them down a goal at the second intermission. In the third period, Boston held an 18-11 shot edge and outscored Vancouver 2-0 to earn the victory. Brad Marchand tied the game with his 9th of the year on the power play at 8:45 off assists from Patrice Bergeron and Nick Foligno. David Pastrnak netted the winner with his 7th of the year on the power play at 16:36 off assists from Marchand and Bergeron. Linus Ullmark made 36 saves for the Bruins, who held a 42-38 edge in shots on goal in the victory. He's expected to be between the pipes again for this contest. It was announced Monday that Marchand was suspended 3 games for slew-footing Oliver Ekman-Larsson Sunday, so he may start serving that immediately. Our second betting advice is to pick over 5.5. Quick reminder, BetUS is a platform that offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, BetUS allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join BetUS now using our link down below and get 125% cashback bonus on your first deposit on the sportsbook after you open an account and deposit using our link and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES. San Jose Sharks vs New Jersey Devils. The Sharks are off to a promising start to the season, but hope the offense can step up as the unit is scoring only 2.62 goals per game. Tomas Hertl and Timo Meier have combined for 17 goals and 16 assists, while Logan Couture and Jonathan Dahlen have combined for 14 goals and 13 assists, but the rest of the forward unit has struggled. Only 6 skaters have 3 goals or more, while only 4 skaters have 4 goals or more, and opposing defenses can eliminate the top-heavy forward unit as a result. Our first betting advice is to pick San Jose Sharks. New Jersey is averaging 2.95 goals per game. They scored 5 goals on 35 shots in their last game. Andreas Johnson had 2 goals and 2 assists for the Devils. Jesper Bratt had a goal and 2 assists, while Dougie Hamilton added a goal and an assist. New Jersey isn't as good defensively, giving up 2.90 goals per game. They gave up 2 goals in their last game and will need to play better if they want to win this game. San Jose is averaging 2.62 goals per game. They scored 2 goals on 22 shots in their last game. Timo Meier scored both goals for the Sharks. Logan Couture finished with 2 assists, while Rudolf Spalsers had an assist. San Jose has also played well defensively, giving up 2.71 goals per game. They didn't give up a goal in their last game and will need another solid defensive effort if they want to get the win. Our second betting advice is to pick under 6. The Arizona Coyotes are coming off a 3-2 loss to the Dallas Stars. In the defeat, the Coyotes managed to avoid giving up a single power play goal. However, they still allowed the Stars to score 3 times on a shooting percentage of 10.0%. In Arizona's light scoring night, they struggled to generate time playing with a man advantage. For the game, they finished with just 2 power play chances, not converting on either opportunity. Through 21 games, Minnesota's leading goal scorer is Ryan Hartman. With his 12 goals and 4 assists, he is second in overall points. On the season, he is turning 17.4% of his shots into goals. In addition, the Wild have benefited from the strong play of Kirill Kaprizov, who is the team's overall leader in points. In his team's 21 games, he has come up with 6 goals on a shooting percentage of 8.5%. While on the ice, his offensive production has led to a plus-minus rating of +5. Minnesota's top goalie is Cam Talbot, who is giving up an average of 2.71 goals per game. In his 17 games played, he has turned in 10 quality starts, giving him a quality start percentage above the league average. Our first betting advice is to pick Wild -1.5. Despite the overall success, the Wild are just 10-11 on the puck line, as many of their wins are by 1 goal, although they remain up a solid amount on the money line. Overs are 13-8 for the Wild, with 5 of their last 6 games going over the betting total. The Wild led the NHL in goals, averaging 3.71 per game on 33.57 shots per contest. A revamped Minnesota defense still isn't firing on all cylinders, with opponents racking up 3.04 goals and 30.38 shots per game. Kaprizov, the reigning Calder Trophy winner who signed a huge extension in the offseason, has been Minnesota's most productive player with 6 goals and 17 assists. Hardman is having a breakout season with a team-high 12 goals plus 4 assists, while Marcus Foligno has also been effective with 8 goals and 6 assists. Talbot has started 17 games, posting a 2.71 goals against average and .914 save percentage. Our second betting advice is to pick over.